Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Gloria MC series as well as the Moonrise Beach series. So I am going to be doing the very last memory spread of 2022. I'm going to be using this kit. So this was actually included in the advent calendar from Simply Gilded. So it is a 4-page foiled kit. It has rose gold on it and it says Happy New Year. So that is why I want to use it this week, because 2022 is now over. So it's really pretty. I've never used any of her kits, but I have been subscribed to her sub box for many years now, and I have a whole album of these. And I was thinking that it's time for me to actually use them and stop hoarding them. So that is my goal for 2023. I'm probably going to incorporate one of these kits into my lineup at least once a month, maybe twice a month, we'll see, because I do have a lot of kits from my own shop that I really want to use as well. But I am going to be using this kit in my inserts. These are printables from my shop, and you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. These are the vertical weeklies in the A5 wide size. I did change up my cover from previously. Now I'm in my winter setup, so I do have a whole setup video up on my channel for this if you guys have not seen it before. So it's a really nice cool blue color, so I thought it would be nice for a winter setup. So I'm just going to pull out my inserts, and I'm starting fresh for the new year. So I'm really excited. So for this spread, I do need to use a different pen. Because she uses kind of like a vinyl-y type of sticker paper. I do need to use a permanent pen, so I have here the Sakura Micro Perm. So I haven't really utilized this pen all too much. I bought it specifically for this, for her kits, so we'll see how it goes. I do have a couple of washi tapes. This also came in that Advent box, so it matches this kit perfectly, but I did also pull in this one. This is a lace one with the rose gold as well. I don't know, I thought it would look nice with this spread too. So that is what I'm going to be using. Now her kits don't come with like a bottom washi, so that is why I'm going to be using that washi, but she does give you a lot of these headers, so I'll probably use this one here because it has like the stars. But we'll see. Like I said, I've never ever used her kits before. So it's kind of my goal to use them up. I have kits from other shops that I have bought but never really used. So I do want to start using them up and just stop hoarding them, you know. I actually have quite a few foiled kits from Samantha May Sticks from several years back that are in the Hobonichi Weeks size, but I just find that I don't like using kits in the Hobonichi Weeks. I prefer to have like a deco sheet that I use and use like my bow icon stickers and scripts and things like that instead. I just prefer that look. It's more like of a journal style, but I have so many kits that I feel bad for not using them too, so I started to use them a little bit in my weeks, but like I said, I just don't like the look of it. Or maybe it's her kits in particular, like the shop kit, that I just don't mesh well with. Because I find that it's a lot of wasted space, and there's a lot of stickers that I actually don't use from her format. So yeah, I don't know that I will be able to finish up all of those Hobonichi Weeks kits, but we'll see. These ones didn't come with date numbers, so I don't have those. I don't know why. Usually they do, but let's bring in some of these boxes. I think I will put the Born to Sparkle on the sidebar, and then the Happy New Year, like obviously on the weekend when it's actual New Year's. But we also had Boxing Day this week, and I'm curious to know if you guys purchased anything. I did order from Estelle. I ordered an A5 planner cover, one of the Arie ones. I got it in like a classic brown color because I just wanted a few options for my Hobonichi Cousin. And I find that when I used to buy the Hobonichi branded covers, I used to switch them out like every month. But ever since I started using like a different brand, like the Estelle, I find that I don't switch it up as much. And I kind of like that. It means that I'm content with the planner cover that I'm in. And yeah, ever since I got my Camellia, I've been using it. And then I also got one of the Magical Cloud covers, which is also really beautiful. That's currently what I'm using right now in the caramel color. So I also really like that one, but I wanted an airy cover in a brown. So it doesn't have the scallop cover on it, if you guys know what I mean. Which one should I use? I feel like these two are like the same. So I kind of don't want to use that one. This one's really cute. I find that her headers are really thin. They're thinner than like a regular or like standard size. They're definitely thinner than the ones from my shop at least. So I'm going to add this one up here. I feel like it's really dark today. It's been raining like the whole entire time, so if the lighting is really bad, I apologize. And then on Sunday, it's actual New Year's, so let's pop that here. So I'm really excited about 2023 because I actually have 3 book releases that are coming out this year. The first one will be in February, so I'm gonna have a really busy year. So I'm very excited about it, but that just means I do need to focus more on my writing and my books a little more. Whereas this year I did really focus on my shop because I introduced physical stickers to my shop, so I was doing that in addition to the printables. What do you think about that, guys? Is it nice? I do have these headers that just have the stars on it, so I will use those here at the top. And so far I'm liking the kits. I feel like there's a lot of like these extra bits from the sticker paper that keeps coming off of my fingers. I don't know why. See? On every single piece, I feel like they're everywhere now. And there's another one. Okay, and we'll put the last bit here. Now normally I have like a sidebar here where I write my to-dos for the week and also what books I read this week, but she doesn't have that in her kit. She only has like these larger flags and then these smaller flags. So I have to decide what exactly I want to do here because I can't do like my typical thing. Let me see. I don't know what to do now. This is the issue of me trying new things, is I never know how it's going to turn out. So I'm going to go in with, first off, let's do the washi before I forget. And then I'm going to use a to-do header, and this is like one of the thicker ones because I don't have a weekly sidebar or things like that. We're going to have to make do with this. I'm going to go with this side here because it has the bows that have 5. And I do have 5 things. Around 5 things, 4 actually, but let's see if it'll be enough space. I don't know. How does that look? Because I need to write on the paper, I will take out my Simply Gilded pen because I don't think the microperm will be good for that. It might bleed through. So let me zoom in and we can try and figure this part out together. So I'm really sorry about the lighting, guys. It is so dark today. So this week I had 2 books on sale, Nirvana and More Than This. I also had to ship out all of the Boxing Day orders. So thank you to everyone who made a purchase. I also needed to get everything ready for New Year's Eve dinner because that was being hosted at my house and I was cooking for it. And then the last kind of big thing that I really wanted to complete this week is the second draft of my book. So I did not want to go into the new year having not finished this book, so it was important for me to get that done this week. So what I'm going to do is I have the extra box here that I'm going to pop down, and since this is a plainer box, I can probably write in that if I want to, but also you have some of these boxes here which I may use just to mark down like what I read this week. I did read one book. It was a cozy mystery book called One Poison Pie by Lynn Calhoun. I was trying that out. So I'm going to write that in here with the microperm pen to see if this pen actually works well. So as you guys can see, it's a very thick kind of line as opposed to like a gel pen. But anyways, I think that is working well so far. I think I want to cover this week up with another sticker. So I'm going to add the balloons and the little fireworks. Okay, so now that we have that figured out, let's begin. I'm going to mark down Boxing Day here because this was the last day of my sale. So I have this cute heart, and that is from White Deer Stationery. That is pretty old, so I don't think that she does it anymore. But again, I'm trying to finish all my stickers. I did also do a little bit of editing. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of these little stars here. And I do have a paper K character to mark that down. I also want to mark down that I finished writing my book, which I'm so excited about. So let's use a celebration firework one here. I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough boxes because I like to use boxes, as you guys know. This Jumping for Joy Girl is from 15 Prill. So I was really happy to finally finish this book because I've been working on it for like a month already. Next up, I do also want to mark down that I did some printing and cutting. So for that, I have this sticker here from Teddy's Plans Co. I'm just going to mark down the TV show that I watched also. And I do have this little icon here with the television. So I just binge watched a little bit of a anime show. And then also I do want to just mark down that I had some new releases go live in the shop. I released the Frostbitten kit. So I will use that to mark that down. And I have a Paper Echoes character. So there we go. That is everything for Monday. Now let's move on to Tuesday. I did have an event in the morning. So I had 2 books on sale. So I'm going to use this box to mark that down. And again, I'm going to be using one of these stickers for that. And I do have a referral link, so I will leave it down below for you guys to check out. I'm actually going to use one of these flags again. It has the little cross, which is more for like health, but I'm going to cover that up. because I want to mark down that I did more printing and cutting because a lot of orders had come in for the Boxing Day sale. It was one of my biggest sales, so I had so many orders. So I spent actually the majority of this week working on those orders. And then Tuesday is the day that I typically film. So let's use this little YouTube icon that is from My Little Puffy. There we go. And then I did watch a little TV again. I also read this day, and I believe I have a little reading sticker here. This is also just from the kit. And then I'm also going to mark down that my Hobonichi cousin plan with me went up. So I will use this one here just to mark that down, and I have a little emoji here with her cousin, which is really cute. So that is everything for Tuesday. Now let's move on to Wednesday. Wednesday I didn't do as much. I did some editing once again, and I'm going to go in with a really long page flag. So I'm going to use this girl here. This is from Teddy's Plans Co. to mark down editing. I also did a bit of designing too. I designed a new collection, or at least I started to design. So I will use this bow teacup that is from my shop. And this week I'm not using any scripts. And then I went back to printing and cutting because like I said, that took a long time. So we're using the exact same sticker from Teddy's Plans Co. to mark that down. That's my favorite. It's print and cut sticker. Oh, and then this day, something weird happened. My TV broke. It still works in that there is sound and everything. However, the screen is very dark. But when you go up close, you can actually still see some of the images on the screen. But I think it might be like a backlight problem or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if you guys know what the problem could be, let me know, because I would love to get it fixed, but I don't know if it's like even worth it to get it fixed, or maybe I should just buy a new TV. I don't know. So I don't have a TV upstairs in the master bedroom right now, so that's kind of annoying. But that sticker is from Paper Echoes, and then I have to mark down here that I did upload a Moterm haul. I got one of the Veg 10 covers, so I have just added that there. I noticed that some of the stickers are not cut properly because this one is not coming off. Okay, so that is the first half of the week done. I think I'm going to decorate this spot here because it's a little plain, and actually we'll scooch that over and then add the bottle. There we go. That looks better, right? Okay, so that is the first half of the week. Now let's move on to the second half. So starting with Thursday, I did do some more designing. And for designing, I'm going to use another one of these flags. And I'm going to cover it up once again with my own sticker. This is from Paper K. So I'll just write design there. And then I worked on my character interview for my book. So that was important for me to get done now that I'm finished with the book. So I'm going to use this Sakura Mochi character. That's my friend's shop. And then I'm going to mark down post office. I have the flag which has the little envelope in there. So I'm just going to write down post office. And thank God it wasn't busy this time because last week it was so busy right before Christmas. so I didn't enjoy that. And then I did have to cook, so I'm going to use a larger box for that. And for cooking, I have one of the bow icons. This is from my shop during the Black Friday sale. So many of you guys picked up the bow icon, so that was really nice. And then I also want to mark down that I uploaded my A6 Chic Sparrow setup, so I have a sticker here from Papershire. So that includes my English Hobonichi Techo. So if you guys missed that, you can find it on my channel now. I just used a flag to mark that down. Okay, on Friday I had a little more to do, so let's get started with, again, printing and cutting. I was able to ship out most of the Boxing Day orders, but I still have some, especially the tracked ones, that I need to send out still. But Chit Chats is closed for the holidays, so I have to wait until they open back up. I'm going to just mark down filming. So let's use gray. I haven't used much gray yet. So for filming, I have a paper K, little camera, and then also I needed to cook once again, so I can kind of layer and have both of them like that. I did a lot of cooking this week also. And then I just want to mark down that my favorite show, the last episode went up this day, so now the season is over, so I'm a little bummed about it, but it's okay. It was a good season. So I like to mark that down with these bunny slippers for some reason. I do also just want to mark down laundry. So I have this little heart. So I'll just write that down here. And then I also want to write that I did upload my Hobonichi cousin setup for January. I thought that I would do these monthly because I really enjoy setting up my planner this way. So I started with January. So check it out if you haven't already. There we go. That is how Friday's looking like. Now we need to mark down New Year's Eve. So I will use this with this kind of pattern on it. I really like that. And I'll use another heart sticker for that. So in my family, we celebrate on New Year's Eve. And then we kind of have like a chill day on New Year's Day. So I had to do a lot of the cooking, like I mentioned earlier, on this day. So I'm going to use this long flag, and I'm going to use this Papershire sticker with the family for representing cooking. And then after that, I did have some extra time to film. So I did that, and I also edited the video after that. So my favorite little camera sticker is from Paper K. So I'll write film, and then I think I'll do edit separately. And I think I'll just use another little flag for that one. We'll use the heart. And then the last thing that I actually want to mark down here is that I uploaded some new calendar cards. These are mini calendar cards as printables. So what's nice about this is that you can actually use them in your journals or planners. So that was just an extra release that I wanted to do before the year's up, because they are calendar cards, so they are dated. So I just used another Paper K character. I really like Paper K's stickers. I think they're so sweet. So now on to New Year's Day, the first day of 2023. I'm going to mark down that I worked on listings because I needed to firstly make them for the new releases that I was going to release the next day, but also I have to adjust all the listings, the current listings in the shop, to have clear sticker paper. So after editing those videos, I just had some planning time and I was really excited this day because I got to move into all of my new 2023 planners. I'm sure you guys can relate. It was just so exciting to use all the new planners that I had picked out for my new system. So I just have a paper shire sticker for that, and then the spiral bound is to mark down that I had a memory plan with me go up this day. So in December, I actually uploaded a video every single day. So not only was I able to complete Planmas, but I did a little bit more than that too. So I had a lot to work with these stickers. I still have a ton. Now I did get an extra page of this one, so as you guys can see, I finished most of the boxes from that page and even used some of these ones. If I didn't have this page though, I feel like maybe this kit wouldn't be enough for me, because I do like to have boxes as opposed to just like icons and things like that. But I think the spread turned out pretty nice. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to pop it back into my planner and we can see the full spread. So here is the finished spread back in my planner. So as you guys can see, it has a different look due to the fact that I used a different kit and not my own for my shop. So it definitely has more white space. You can see that I didn't utilize as many character stickers and I tried to use as much as the kit as possible. I think I would need an extra page of the boxes just so that I can fill up more of what I want to mark down in my memory spreads, but I think it turned out pretty nice anyways. So I'm excited to use more of the Simply Gilded kit. If you guys are interested in the Simply Gilded washi or the kit that I use, you can use my referral link down below. If you guys are interested in the inserts or any of the stickers from my shop that I use, then you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content that I released this year on my channel. And I hope that you guys will join me next year for another year of memory planning. I have a lot of new releases planned for the shop as well as my books. So I hope you guys will look forward to all of those new things coming for 2023. So thank you guys so much for an amazing year, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy new year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.